We're going to talk on how to get your survey meter that's equipped with an external probe ready before surveying patients. There's many different types of survey meters. Some are digital output, many are analog or has a needle output. This one is particularly used quite a bit in nuclear medicine, so we're going to use this analog. First thing we want to do is remove the probe cover. The next thing we will do is make sure that the audio is on, there's an off on, and that the response, which is FS, we're going to send it to fast response. Now we're going to do a quick battery test to make sure the battery is okay. It varies by meter, but simply in this case, we move the toggle off the off switch and we press the bat. And we can see if the needle deflects in the bat test, or sometimes called bat OK. If it is, the batteries are good. If it's not, if it doesn't deflect there, maybe we'll go ahead and just replace the batteries, which is a very simple process. All we need to do is open up the battery compartment. And in this case, you can see it's just 2D batteries to replace. Replace the batteries, go ahead and do the bat test again. If it doesn't go into the bat test, it's not usable. But in most cases, it will be. After we've done that, our next thing we're going to do is do a function check to make sure that the meter is responding accordingly. So once again, on most of these meters, you're going to have a check source adhere. Sometimes it's a thorium gas mantle. In this case, once again, it's a cesium-137 button source. So what we're going to do is we're going to move to the lowest position. In this case, it's the times 0.1. And what these are scale indicators. So whatever is read on the meter, you multiply this by to get the true reading. So anything up here, you multiply times 0.1. Now, what scale are you going to use? You'll see 3 or 4 scales. We almost always want to use the CPM, or counts per minute, which is the measure of activity. Now you'll hear clicking again. That's okay. That's just background radiation. These are very sensitive meters. So we're going to go ahead and we'll open up the check source. We'll place the probe right on it, and we should hear a lot of clicking. And we can see that the needle deflected off scale, which means we need to go to a higher scale. So we're going to move from times 0.1 to times 1. I'll go ahead and hit a reset to make it go faster. And you can see that it's reading up around 5K. Remember, we're on the times 1, so this makes it easy. So we'll take 5K times 1, or it's 5K counts per minute. And remember, the small k stands for 1,000, so 5,000 counts per minute. Now, when we look at the survey meter calibration sticker, we'll go ahead and we see that the probe should read between 4,000 and 7,000 counts per minute, so it's good to go. Now, if it's not close to that, find your radiation specialist and just ask. They may let you use the meter anyway.